It's your girl Javina Love. Welcome back, welcome back. Come on in, have a seat. Let's do an unbagging and a try on today of Eye Beauty. This is my Shop Eye Beauty bag for the month of May 2020. Shop Beauty is a $13.99 a month bag. You can do it for 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. It's just one set price. That's damn near the same as an Ipsy bag, but you get 4 to 5 full-size products in your bag. They include, but not exclusively, to shadows, liners, glitters, makeup, brows, brushes, eye makeup, etc., even lashes. I'm looking down because I'm looking at my notes. I had to write notes this time because they don't come with a card, and you can't see what's in the subscription on the website until, like, you see the month before, but you don't see the month of. But you can see everything on their Instagram, which is nice, and that's where I found all the prices. So let's dive on in and see what we got. Okay, first thing, we got a couple of jars in here. So the first one is a CBD eyeshadow primer. It has little things in the back, but y'all know I can't see squat with these lights. I don't know. And if you guys can see it, Lord Jesus, I need to invest in the magnifying glass. Forget the eyelashes, the glasses. But it looks like this, and I figure I'll put it on with a brush. Then the next thing is called Lift It. It is an under eye cream, and it's really nice size. This is for, I know under eye creams, you're supposed to, you don't need very much, and jars are small, but honestly this is the same size as the primer, and these are both filled to the top. And I wish I could really see how many ounces or mils are in here. 14 mils. I seen it on one. Yeah, it's 14 mils in here, slash, I can't see how many fluid ounces though, but that's a lot of product. These are full, and it looks like this. I don't know if it's, or homemade, organic, or whatever, because there's nothing, no description on the site either. Next, we got 3 Suva, which I love Suva Beauty, and these colors are awesome. Suva Beauty singles. They are $11 each, but you get all 3 as one whole bundle. So this is my 3rd product, and it comes out to be $33. And this is guava. Don't worry, we're gonna do swatches also, but that's warmer than this one, which is Shanghai Nights, and this one's rich. Islander. I don't know if you're gonna see that, or is it like that? Islander. Weird, but I mean, whatever. It's a name. It's a name. So that's $33 right there. That's not bad for a $13 subscription box at all. With just those little, threesome and the one cream for $13, I wouldn't even complain. That's all full size. And we get a little palette this month too, which makes sense, kind of. I don't know why you would put a palette instead of putting like a pair of lashes in here. Maybe because they didn't give us a Z palette to stick them in, I'm assuming. It comes with the mirror. It's called Assemble by Jackie Love, with 2 V's and a U. She's trying to just eat off my name, Comes with a mirror, but it's not full size. And these are the colors. And I thought they were the same color, but they're not. This is a richer color. And this is coming out pretty bright, but it's a richer purple too. Let's do some swatches of these. Oh, and the palette is $24. No. My bad. The palette is $18.99. Not bad at all. The primer is $25. The lift is $24. Giving this bag a total of $100. Not bad at all, right? Not bad at all. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't have a code, but you know, $13.99 a month just to give it a try. And those are beautiful. We spend more on less, honey. I spend $13 on a damn burger at Carl's Jr. I mean, that's basically what I looked at it when I got this subscription. It's like, what do you buy more of? Like, I spend more on sushi than I do on an eyeshadow palette. And that's the first 4 colors. Sorry I didn't open these. I didn't even think to open them to like save a little time. I didn't think of that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to open them up and swatch them. Whoa, these are, okay. These are Oprah size pans compared to that pan for 4 shadows for 18 and 1 shadow for 11. Look at that. Wow. Okay, let me be careful. I thought I could put it in this little 4-pan C palette that I got in the last subscription, but nope. Those are way too big. And they're buttery. And we know Suva Beauty is a hit or miss. Like those who got it in their BoxyCharm last month, I'm included. I got one and totally was a miss with me. But these, whoa, that one's quite chalky. But that's because of the Shanghai Nights is quite chalky. Not as velvety as the other one, Islam. And this one is guava. Shake it out. So here we go. Ooh, that's, see? This one's the chunky one I was talking about, and you see into the chunk. So I have to swipe back and forth. And one swipe for guava. That is really pretty. Did I cover up all them shades? So you got pretty much 7 eyeshadows for the primer and an under eye lift for $13.99. That's not bad at all. Wiping my fingers off, you guys. Using a little baby wipe. Okay, let me toss all this stuff to the side, give myself a little room. So I want to put on the eye cream, kind of bougie. Might be bougie, but y'all a little bit. So I figured I use a Morphe brush that's meant for concealer. It's got these funky little things on it. And just dip it in to swipe it back and forth a little bit. Coat it on both sides. That way I don't contaminate the product. I won't be going back in. Keep it where it's supposed to be. Woo! At least it does pick up the product. And it's cooling. Oh wow. It smells nice. It has a citrus smell to it, which is always a pleasant, you know, but it's not strong. It's not Sunday Riley citrusy. It's just that hint of citrus. Okay. Oops. I stuck my nail in the shadow. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now let's try this primer for the eye. I'm also going to use a brush, a full cone. I would call it pretty much call it a, this is pretty stiff. Like, it's really stiff. MAC is stiff, but this is stiff. I call this an Amazon brush, honestly, but I don't know where I got it from. It just reminds me of, you know, brushes from Amazon. So it is a transparent, as you see. It just looks kind of like, kind of reminds me of the Pretty Vulgar one. You know, they got that little greasy undertone. It's moisturizing. It is also got a, I want to say it has a scent, but yeah, it has a citrusy scent too. That's nice. But not, it's way lighter than the lip. So if you can understand that, like the scent of this is way lighter than the lip scent. Alright, so how's everybody doing this Monday? Is today Monday? No, today's Tuesday. It's Tuesday evening. Oh my goodness. I was thinking I shouldn't say the date or the day in my videos because I've been putting them up the following day, but I'm like, you know what? I can't help but be in the moment, and at this moment it is Tuesday evening. And I just finished watching, what did I watch? A few episodes of Gypsy Sisters, Season 1. Funny, intriguing. If you want, you know, if you like that TLC life. I love the TLC life. I mean, as long as you're not in my business, I am not minding. So, yeah, I totally love when you're willing to go on TV and let us be in your business so we can talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I am shifting around here looking for some setting powder because my eyes are sticky. Sticky. Okay, I'm going to use my Ciate London. I don't like that stick. So, I've got to set it. I'm going to set one. And then I'm not going to set the other eye. Just to see how how the shadows in here to it. Just use a fluffy brush. But yeah, I was watching Gypsy Sisters Season 1. Then the last movie I watched today was Us by Key Peele. Is that his name? I wanted to see, I had seen a bunch of YouTube videos of like in depth on the meanings and the little, I don't know what you call it, but all the hidden Easter eggs and things that you notice but you didn't know that you should notice them, or you missed it in the movie. And I just wanted to catch up and see those things again. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this again. And then I also started watching Ma. And my son, he was like, have you seen this? Have you seen it? He's 15. I was like, of course I've seen it. He was like, no, have you really seen it? I was like, apparently not. So I'm gonna really see it again. It fits. It fit. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and really see it again and see what he's talking about, because he always finds little Easter eggs and things too that we missed. I'm not gonna do 2 looks, 1 palette. I'm just gonna put on as many colors as I can out of the 7, which I think we can put plenty of them on, to see. We can damn near put them all on. But no, don't look like a clown, but I think this will work. So I'm going to start with Guava in the crease and see how that works. Pull out my mirror. But yeah, catching up on some. HBO has it on their HBO Go app. Okay, so first off, you can't just slide. You're going to have to put some color down like any other to set this, because it's very, very, very tacky. So I'm going to put it all over the Guava. But HBO Go has it, I think it's called something riching, like something gripping, riching amount of videos on their little app that are like supposedly horror movies. And I'm going to go through that. It's like 6 movies. And I'll just go through that list and we will talk about them all this week, because I really do love movies. So that went on very nice. And I'm going to put it on the other eye and see how that goes. You may be able to add less product on this eye. Yeah, because it slides. Once I set it with the setting powder, it slides very nice. And it's blending in very nice. Ooh, go on with your bad self. I've never had a CBD primer, and the only thing I had from Suva Beauty that I really, really, really fell in love with was their eyeliner paint. It's like, it's in my makeup bag, but it's just a black dry eyeliner, and you wet it with water. I prefer setting spray, and then uh, mix it up to a paste and put it on your eye, and I really like it. It's kind of like, it's more controlled than a gel liner too. So a little skipping because of the shadow wasn't set properly. My bad. I feel that it wasn't set properly because it gave me a skip on my aging eye. But that, you can't beat that with a skip right there. I still am at loss. Oh, I'm in the palette now. I'm still in the burgundy from the palette, so we can play with both. And yeah, pigment comes through right away. Not mad at that. Oh wow, yeah. Let's blend that up and out. Okay, see how it's stumped over here and it's a little darker. So that's, oh, was that the brown? I'm so sorry. I dipped into the brown because I can see that I've dipped into the brown. And that's the brown on this side, and this is the burgundy on this side. Goodness. What is my problem? I want to say it's late, but it's not. It's like 7 o'clock at night. I'm just had a really long day. Like, too long of a day. But yeah, that came out really nice. Alright, let's try a different brush. Going to a little Luxie brush and going to this purple. Ooh! Okay, so she's very pigmented. She's very, very, very chalky. Look at that. She kicked up a lot in the pan. I mean, that's not a deal breaker, but... And I'm going to tap it on my mirror to kind of pat the color into the brush. And you still lose a lot of color. It's not a deal breaker, but it is a pain in the butt. You know? The pigment comes right through. Ooh. If you wanted a one and done look, these shadows are definitely for it because of the way the pigment came off. But it's in the crease, and I got hooded eyes, so I got to go in a little more. What's the last movie you guys watched? Are you into horror movies? Are you into just comedy? Do you have like a variety love-hate relationship with some movies? Let me know in the comment. Because I'm willing to watch most movies at least once. You're not guaranteed to get me to go in 2 or 3 times to a certain genre of movies, like certain gore horrors. I'm not a big fan of the gore horror. I guess we are doing 2 looks with these because it's just not going to work out the way I thought it was going to, but this palette is extremely pigmented. Let's see if I can get some of it off with my color switch. Yeah, like I've sat through, because I went to let me enlighten you a little bit. I love movies so much. I didn't know that you could take courses in college for it. I was like, what? There's college courses on movies? Like, I don't want to be a director or anything. I don't want to be a film student. I want to know more in depth about movies, you know, certain aspects of the movies. And can they intrigue me on that? You know, finding Easter eggs. Why certain lighting is the way it is. Why certain music is the way it is. We already know that we can hear the buildup of horror movies. That's classic given from like the 70s, you know. But there are some things that are hidden, like pretty much all the Conjuring movies, or all of the, that whole franchise with Annabelle and, you know, the Conjuring series, you know what I mean. There's an Easter egg in each one of those, and every one of the movies have their own movie that came out later, like this, they're doing the Stick Man that looks like, you know, the one that was in the little kids roundabout toy that dances when you move it, and it's like a nightlight, and they're making, I think they called it the Tall Man. There's a movie about that. He was shown in a few of the movies, including The Conjuring Part 2, big time in The Conjuring 2, but he was in one of the first ones also, and I think he was in the first Annabelle beginning because of the you see that musical nightlight. Then you got The Nun, the picture of the nun. This is the pink. Are the names in the back? No. So we're going to go into this pink shade here. The Nun. She pops out of a few of them too with her scary butt. I mean, she's not only scary because she screams all the time. And it's like, if you don't scream like that, the movie's not... It can be a jump scare, but it doesn't have to be... You don't have to be the tiger in the cage. This color would probably look better as a cut crease because it was so light. Or maybe... Because I didn't know where I was going, maybe I should have put it up here to kind of like... I don't know. It still works out. It's still working out. Maybe because I'm talking more about movies and I'm not concentrating enough on my eyes. And sometimes it's hard to concentrate and walk at the same time, or even sit and talk at the same time. Let me grab a different brush so we can go into a different color. Stiff color. Stiffier brush. I think this glittery pink will look better right on the lid. Yeah, it looks like glass, but it's pretty. Probably would need to cut the crease with a matte paint pot, honestly. Because the primer feels nice, but it doesn't feel like an eyeshadow primer to me. It's just not my usual gig, but I'm going to try it because, as you see, my matte paint pot is so low, and I'm not used to ordering MAC online because it costs too damn much to be ordering it online. But I am willing to go into the mall when it opens up and go grab me, you know, the color I need. Alright, let's do this one. This one. I think it would look, I would say, you could save this look with lashes if you were that, but we're not doing lashes tonight. It is just, it's nighttime. And as you see my, ooh! Does that look chalky to you? It looks chalky to me. It probably wouldn't be chalky on a lighter skin tone. But it doesn't have any glitter flecks to it. And that's probably why. But it's just shimmer. These are shimmers and they don't look like they look like a shimmer at all. Let me change my light. Hold on a second. I just feel naked and all confused now. Let's see here. Too dark. A little better. How's that? It's a little better, so you can see that it has a shimmer to it. It's got a nice wash of shimmer to it. Alright, let's finish this off with our classic eyeliners and mascara. Let's see. I always like doing purple with blue. So I'm gonna do my tight line. Yeah, because I like the way purple and blue go together, smoke out together. It still seems kind of... Maybe that's better. Change the hue. I don't know. Just one of those nights, you guys. Please forgive me. I love you guys all. I love how patient you are with me. We're gonna do the green with this one, just to not close my eyes off completely, and to give it a pop of color. Because now that we're wearing masks, I try not to smoke out my eyes too much.
It's dead, but...
Sorry. Swapping tablets. Woo! Oh. Back to me moisturizing this pen. It is super alive now. I don't know why I grabbed this pen and not realizing I put it upside down. Once I put it upside down, it's running out. I'm gonna have to put that away. Ooh! Oh, Lord Jesus. I have black everywhere now, and it's probably on my face. See? It's karma. I don't know. I can't say it's karma. I haven't done anything wrong. Who's talking about me now? You know, it's always somebody doing something, and you can always feel it. The moon and the stars, and God knows what's going on. And we're supposed to be having some kind of super moon, blah blah blah. But you know, it affects Virgos a lot, and it affects me so bad. So my nerves are shot. Here we go. Give me a sec. Alright, putting a little... Yes, like I was saying, thank you all for being so patient with me. We're patient with each other, this community that we built together. We are a beautiful family of worker bees. You know how everyone has their own saying for each other, and honestly, I love the way bees are. I love the way they communicate, and without them, how we won't have roses or anything. You know, certain bees do pollinate certain fruits and vegetables, so without them, we will have nothing. And without us, I don't think the world would be anything. So we are lovely bees, and I love that. I just started to tear up a little. Sorry. Because I feel that way. You know, I really do love this community and how we help each other through our good and our bads and our ups and our downs. We talk about it in our lives, our indie lives and premieres, and I like it. I like that a lot. And I love Miss Karen MUA and how she calls us her gems. And so I figured I needed to let everybody know that, you know, Joking in Love, I love butterflies too. I love ladybugs. But when it comes to bees, I don't know. They have such an important job. They really do. All insects have an important job, but bees do a lot more than what, you know, they feed us, they feed each other. Just, they do so much, and nobody really recognizes it. All we see is we're allergic, get away, swat them down, you know. We don't always see the factor that, you know, we really are going to need them. And if we don't take care of our planet or take care of them, we won't have a planet, you know. Sorry. Because I believe that. I'm so scared. I'm not a farmer. I have a little green thumb, but anything I've ever grown hasn't been, you know, something I would eat. You know, I grow flowers and succulents and certain plants, but I've tried fruits and vegetables before, and I never could get myself to eat them because of the bugs. I've always got that heebie-jeebie about the bugs, and forgetting how important their roles are. So what do we think? Are we happy with our little $13 box? Highlight the inner corner. I'm very happy with it. I mean, yeah, the shadows blended well. The primer feels nice. It's not heavy. It's not its fault that I'm tearing up. It's not, let's get a little closer. It's not, what do you call it, settling into my fine lines and wrinkles at all. So that's really nice, and it's not very greasy. I mean, it has a whole lot of the check marks for the knots, you know, and then the under eye cream, it dried down very nice. It's not greasy either. It checks off all the positives for the knots for that too. And then the eyeshadow, it checks off too, and it looked good, you know, under my mask. And there's not a whole lot. I mean, hello, I didn't put any powder on. I have no foundation on. You know, my powder heavy DI, and there's no fallout. And it was very dusty. It's a dusty little monkey, but I like it. I really do. So yeah, this is my Shop Eye Beauty bag for $13.99 for May 2018. Or 18, oh my goodness. Somebody get me a pillow. It's time for bed. It was good playing with y'all for a little while. I hope you like this style of video. I would like to do more try-ons. I love you. I'm going to bed. I've lost my mind. I think it's 2018. When we know that this is May 2020 and it's the 18th today. Okay? Okay. That's what we did. Yes, it's the 18th today, and that's why I think I said May 18th. So, yeah. Tell somebody they're your hero, because you're my hero. We're all little worker bees. We're all doing the best we can to keep our community alive and safe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.